And I was absolutely buzzing, okay? I got that on the 4th of August. The Fringe started on the 3rd. We peaked far too soon. Nothing will ever top that, and I was made up. I couldn't believe it. Until one of my friends pointed out that from the perspective of everyone that hasn't seen the show, it looks like I spend my days teaching small children sexual favours, okay? They say there's no such thing as bad publicity. If any of you ever had to call the Ed Fringe box office to have a review taken down that is both positive and completely career-destroying. I said off the top, didn't I? I said, I don't want any bell ends. Said that. You remember when I said that? Yeah. And all of you, every single person in this room listened to me. And I can confidently say that because we just kicked 4 out. I am not making that up. Do you want to know who it was? It was my girlfriend's family. So that's... I had to go up to him and just be like, listen, you can't be here. Like, you've been talking loads. You're obviously hammered and stuff. Like, it's just like the venue staff are getting uncomfortable. You've knocked over drinks. You can't be here. And she looked me in the eye and was like, but I'm here to fucking see Aaron Wood. Now, that's rough, innit? When your girlfriend's family are so pissed, they're staring at you and going, I don't reckon that's him. I don't think that's him. And usually you don't have to come on stage at gigs and do this bell end admin, but you've got to in Stockport. And I said I was going to do the show here, and loads of my mates who stand up, they were like, fucking, why are you going to do the show there? And I was like, it's a hometown gig. It's very exciting to be here and stuff. Do the show in my hometown. He's like, but you know, it's full of knobheads. And I said what all of you say when you're faced with that same questioning. I went, nah, it's on the up, like. It's been doing... It's going... You know what I mean? Like, it's on the up. And honestly, we say it. We've been saying it for 20 years. I don't know... How broken is this lift? Because we're not getting there. And I don't want it to get better. I don't want it to get better at all, man. Because like, I prefer a shithole. Because it's a shithole, but it's our shithole, isn't it? You know what I mean? Like, I need it. I need to live in a shithole. I couldn't live somewhere posh. I need a bit of jeopardy every day, where it might kick off, and you never know. You never know who might fucking come and get you. That's what I need. And I can't explain it to people. I gig up and down the country, and I can't explain my life to the middle class. Some nights I'll just be laying in bed, and I'll just say, you're a fucking slag, outside my bedroom window. And oh, babe, this is going to be a great night, this. This is going to be so good. I've got a light switch by the bed. I just flick that off. I just go and sit there in the darkness where they can't see me. I've got a little care package on the windowsill, Belvitas, Red Bull. I can't get enough, man. I'm in it for the long haul. I watch that all night. They say the worst things imaginable to each other. Like, they're so mean. They're so horrible. She's like, you've got a tiny cock. He's crying. I've got a semi. I am so erect, okay? I can't get enough, man. I'm looking out the window. This is fucking incredible. How are you missing this, babe? Like, they're throwing the clothes out the window. She's like, you're not taking my kids. And I'm just like, oh, God, I bet he does. I bet he does. I've seen you in B&M with your slippers on. I bet he does. I bet he takes them. Living on a council estate makes you feel better about your own life. Doesn't matter how bad your life gets, you're just surrounded by people that have got it ever so slightly worse than you. And it makes you feel loads better. I'll be having a bad day, I just look out the window like, oh my God. Yeah, I'm depressed, but I've got my teeth, so it's sound, innit? You know? Like, it could be so much worse. Like, imagine being both, like, depressed and toothless. You can't even tell anyone, can you? You just ring at your GP, he's like, what appears to be the problem? And you're like, oh, fuck, what if I've got this bad, but you can't tell anyone. Okay, some of you like that joke, the rest of you got no teeth, fair enough. Spying a lot of dentures in the room, but I hope it's staying good for you guys. But we're out here, man, we're struggling with it a little bit. I'm trying to make the best of where I'm from and stuff. Like, I've moved in with my girlfriend. When we got together, she was my type, she's not anymore. She's not, and that's not her fault. Like, she's beautiful and I'm very lucky. It's just now, my type is a man that can protect me, so... It's tough out there for her. You're coming home tonight with me, actually, man. Look at the size of you. I've been struggling to make eye contact with you. Look at what a man, what a real man you are. Are you guys together, yeah? Yeah, I bet you feel very safe in his company, don't you? I do not feel safe around my girlfriend. She's a shit house. It's not good. What's your name, fella?
Luke.
Luke, nice to meet you, Luke. What do you do for a living?
Auditor.
You're an auditor? Okay. And what's an auditor? You're trying to make me look a dickhead when I'm filming a special? What's an auditor? You don't even know, do you? This is Stockport. I've never seen someone lie on their TV in real life before. Yeah, I'm an auditor, been doing it for years. What is it? Pass. You're an auditor. Okay, good for you, man. Well, I'll Google it later, I guess. Ask ChatGPT what it is. But yeah, I need a man in my life. That's what I think I want. Because I need a man that'll look after me. That'll protect me a little bit. Because like I say, my girlfriend, she can't look after me. We got burgled recently. That's a thing that happened. We just got broken into in the middle of the night. And I think, as a man, you like to sort of imagine that when something like that happens, when the chips are down, you're going to do whatever's necessary to protect your family. Not me. I've known us a bitch for quite some time, okay? Because we heard that bang downstairs, my girlfriend started nudging me to wake me up. Little did she know, I was already awake and pretending to be asleep, okay? Fuck that, I'm not the guy, babe. I don't know who you're nudging, but it's definitely not me, okay? She like proper aggressively shook me. She was like, babe, I just heard a bang downstairs. I was like, yeah, me too. Go back to sleep. Let's see if they leave. And she was like, don't be ridiculous. Like, you need to go and see who it is. No. That's not. Why are you trying to get me killed? There's absolutely no way in hell. Why would I be the one to go and see who it is? And she was like, well, you're the man, aren't you? You've got to protect me. You've got to make sure I'm safe, make sure the house is safe. Well, I can't go down. It's got to be you. And that annoyed me. Because my girlfriend's a staunch feminist. It's one of the things I love about her. But she heard that bang and just time travelled right back to 1950s. It was so fast. She went from like, fuck the patriarchy to, oh me, I'm just a girl, how could I? She had like a bonnet on, a maid's outfit. I was like, what has happened to you? Oh, God. Leave it on though, you look good, I'll be up in a minute. So I got out of the bed, right? There's something you guys need to know about me is I sleep naked. And we live in quite a small house, right? So we just got a bed in our bedroom and that's it. The wardrobes are in another bedroom down the hall, right? So I've got nothing to sort of cover up my little pecker, right? But I start to feel okay about it because, like, I'm not packing, but that's a confident bloke to go downstairs with your cock out, innit? I was like, this will be absolutely fine, right? So I got out of the bed, I'm strutting my stuff, I'm feeling good. I looked down and I was just so disappointed in what I saw. Like, I quickly realised that when you hear a bang downstairs, your dick just tends to right inside your body, like it just disappeared. I was like, fuck. Babe, change your plan. You're going down, actually. She was like, why? What's the problem? I was like, well, I'm basically you at this point. This is... I've not even tucked it back, but like, this is... I've got to fucking out it. So this is dreadful. This is awful. Like, my balls are bigger than my dick. Like, no, it looks like a slug laying a beanbag. I will not be going downstairs. She said, you've got to figure it out. I don't know what you need to do, but you've got to figure it out, right? So the only thing I could think of was to just sort of wake up my dick. Now's the time I need you to stick with me, okay? But I'm like giving it a little rub and stuff, and like flicking my nipples because I like that. And... For a second, I forgot we're even being burgled. I'm having a wonderful time. My girlfriend's on the bed like, babe, what is happening here? Are you going to fight him or fucking tell me now? So I can prepare. And I tried to explain it to her. I don't know why I ever thought she would understand, right? But I tried to explain. I was like, you don't get it. Like, I'm not packing, but it's not this. I've got to instill fear into this, man. I just feel a bit insecure and stuff. I'll go down when it's hard. She was like, you want to fight a burglar with a hard dick? And then I started to think about it, and I was like, yeah, that's a good defence technique. I need you to imagine that from the burglar's perspective. You finally pluck up the courage to break into someone's house, and I come running down the stairs like, I'm so glad you're here! I'm an absolute genius. I'm very sorry for doing that to you, by the way, mate. I was going to do it to this lady here, but I've already sat on a knee, and I'm autistic. I need to go to the left, you know what I mean? So, it's like my thing, you know? Well, I was like, I'm a genius, babe. I'm a genius. I've nailed this. I'm going to go downstairs, I'm going to bum this guy's head off, and I'm going to do it for you, because I just care, right? I'm going to fucking get this guy. So I picked up the baseball bat, and I was all confident. I was feeling good, so I ran down the stairs. Right, just quick PSA for anyone in the room. Obviously, you might live in a shithole yourself. I've got a baseball bat in the house, and I read online that if you've got a baseball bat and you swing it at an intruder, they can just grab it and take it off you. So they recommend you put a sock on the end of your baseball bat, and when you swing it, they only grab the sock, you get another swing, right? Genius. Take that home with you, right? I've got 72 socks on the end of my bat, okay? I'm not taking any chances, right? I took one of those off, I put it on my cock, we're cooking now. I start to feel confident. I was like, I'm going to get this guy, babe. You're not even ready. I burst out of that bedroom like Conor McGregor. And I got downstairs, cut a long story short, he'd gone. I don't know what to tell you. I know it's an anticlimactic end to the story. You have to understand I was disappointed as well, right? But I get downstairs, I can see the front door has been forced open, but he's just not in the house. So I just thought, that's sort of weird, but I'm having a little look around, sort of see what he's taken. Like, how peculiar. And then it dawned on us that we got burgled and a man broke into the house with the intention of stealing all of our stuff, decided we have absolutely fuck all worth stealing, and then just got off, right? I was so offended. I was like, what do you even do in that situation? Like, we called the police came round, he's like, what's he taken? I said, nothing, to be honest. He goes, right, it looks like he's taken everything. You guys need more stuff, this is... Oh, God, get a lampshade at least. What is wrong with you people? So that's it, man. I don't know. I don't know. I told my friend that story, and he was just really embarrassed on my behalf. He got the ick on my girlfriend's behalf, I think. He was like, it's pathetic. You're sort of pretending to be asleep while there's someone in your house. Like, you need to toughen up, man. You need to sort something out. I was like, what have you got in mind? He was like, come with me. Come to my self-defense class. You'll be an absolute savage. Nobody will fuck with you. I was like, all right, bet. Sounds good. What's your self-defense class? He goes, I do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. If you've never done that in this room, do not worry, I'll explain, right? All that happens is I just turn up to a gym and a man tries to put his dick and balls just like around me face. And I've got to scramble to stop him for a full hour, okay? That's not a workout, that's a sex crime. That's what's happened. And I've got to pay like 70 quid a month for the privilege. It's insane. I said to my mate, I was like, what have you brought me to? This is just not, it's not for me, it's not what I had in mind, I'm not into it. And he goes, lad, you've got to stick with it. You've got to stick with it. Really good for the mind, you learn loads about yourself. It's like, right, all I've learned is I've got a choking fetish. That is the only thing that I've discovered. First class, the guy was like, tap out, tap out. I was like, no, I'm going to come. So, absolutely not, you know. I enjoy it more than I let on. It's a good time. I recommend it. But my girlfriend wants to get a guard dog. That's her idea. That shrinks. That'll help. We'll get a guard dog in the house. I don't think I'm into it. I had a hamster once, and that was enough. That was far too much for me. I had a hamster for a couple of years, and I had to take the hamsters to the vet twice in a month. That's too many times, isn't it? That's way too many times. The first time was it stopped eating. The second time was because it ate too much. I don't know what the fuck is happening, right? But it was in my head. It was fucking with me, right? I didn't even know you could take a hamster to a vet. I didn't know that was a thing. I thought a hamster came in two forms, just like alive or not. I didn't know that there was like this middle bit where they had like the flu and stuff, right? So I took it to the vet, and I said, I don't know what's happened to him. He's just sort of like walking around the cage. He's a little bit groggy and stuff, but can you fix him? And she goes, yeah, of course we can fix him, but it is going to cost £120. And I'm just going to say that again for the people who didn't quite hear me. £120, okay? He cost a tenner to begin with. For £120, I could get 12 hamsters. Do you realise this? There is no way. And if I went to Pets at Home and bought 12 hamsters, I reckon I'd get a 13th for free as some sort of loyalty bonus. Like, he'd put my picture on the wall. I was like, where have you plucked that figure from? You're an absolute maniac. And she was like, the price is the price. You either pay it or you don't. And I was like, right, fine. I'll pay it. Just fix him. He's my little mate, right? So she started doing little tests on his hamster belly, and the vet discovered that my hamster had a wheat allergy. And I'm just going to say that again for the people who didn't quite hear me. My hamster was allergic to the only thing he's allowed to fucking eat, okay? Do you understand how angry I was? I was like, what do you mean? She goes, yeah, you got to give him like carrots and broccoli, you can't have any wheat. I was like, right, I've got 5 kilograms of oats in the house. What am I supposed to do with them? She was like, go home, enjoy your porridge, you have a good day. I was so angry. I don't think you should be alive if you're that frail. That's my theory. It extends to like humans as well. I don't think you should be alive if you're that frail and pathetic. I have the same thoughts like the gluten intolerant in people and like people allergic to pollen and have like hay fever. Grow up. Like if you're allergic to the earth, maybe don't be on it. That's just my opinion. I don't know if that's a controversial thing to say. I'm getting the feeling it is for some of you. Got a lot of hay fever sufferers. Has anyone in the room got hay fever? Yeah, you guys have got it. Was it the chair over here? Yeah, you've got it as well. Oh, bless your heart, man. That's sad for you, innit? Yeah, are you guys together, yeah? No, you're not together. You were, and then you found out she got hay fever. You're like, I did not know that about you. That is embarrassing. You're not together, no? Just mates? Just good friends? Okay, good. Nice. How did you guys meet? Through Jess? Oh, you said that like I knew Jess. Okay, nice to meet you, Jess. Have you got hay fever as well? Oh, you have? Okay. And are you with him? No, okay. It's so funny because I don't know if everyone in the room can see you, but you're sat like this all of a sudden. Like you might catch it at some point. You are allowed to be within a certain amount of feet of women, right? Yeah, you're not sure? Fucking hell. Oh, God. What was your name, sorry? Karen. Nice to meet you, Karen. Fucking hell. You got any complaints so far about the gig? No one's complaining. You just saw my girlfriend's family out. Okay, well, living up to the name. What a woman. Oh, my God. Is there an issue? I will be front and centre. I will be right there. Okay. Good for you. Well, I appreciate it. Yeah, sometimes you need a Karen. They get a bad rep, but sometimes you spent $3,000 on a special that you're not famous enough for, and you definitely need a Karen. I'm not even going to take the piss out of you anymore. You seem too lovely. You're safe now. I'm not even going to take the piss. Oh, God. What that does mean, though, is I've got to put in the special the bit about me kicking my girlfriend's family out. Like, we were going to cut around that and he wasn't going to make it. Now Karen's here, we've sort of not got a choice now. Because otherwise it's going to be me going, oh, anyone in the room got hay fever? You'll go, yeah, and I'll go, sweet. And that's not going to look right, is it? So stupid. I'm not going to take the piss. You seem lovely. You all seem like nice people, and that's rare. I want you to know that. You stand up. Like, you gig for knobheads quite a lot. Like, I was doing a gig not too long ago, and I got speaking to a couple on the front row, and the girl was 19, and he was 27. And they'd been together for 5 years. Now, yeah, I'm sensing mathematicians in the room. And there was that night as well. The arse just fell out of the gig. Okay. What do you even do in that situation? I was like 2 years into stand-up at the time. I'm not equipped to deal with a paedophile on the front row. Well, I just want to come on and tell my shitty little jokes, and now I'm on Facebook Live, like, oh my God, we've caught one. Who are you here to meet? Who is it? Oh, it's so exciting. You always remember your first pedo. How good is this? And I'll be honest, you enjoyed it a lot more than he did that night. He did not find it funny at all. It just got really awkward and tense in the room and stuff. He did not laugh. Like, the crowd didn't laugh. It was just really awkward and uncomfortable. So I thought, I'm just going to have to keep speaking to him and find out a little bit more about him. So I was like, what's your name? What do you do? He said, I'm Luke. I'm an auditor. It was really wild, man. Thanks for coming. And that's genuinely true, what I just told you. That's genuinely true. And I did not know that stand-up would be like this. Like, I grew up in Edgeley. I grew up, like, really working class. So all I really knew of, like, stand-up was what I saw on the TV. So I just saw, like, the arena selling, like, Peter Kay's and, like, Michael McIntyre's of the world, right? So I did not know that when I started, I would just be gigging in the back of shit pubs for paedophiles. Like, I did not. Like, I just thought I'd start stand-up and just immediately be at the O2. Like, I was so delusional. And my mum's got this, like, same delusion for me. Like, she just watches the TV and she's like, why aren't you on this? As if that's my decision. As if Live at the Apollo are ringing me up and I'm like, mate, I'd love to, but I'm playing the Stockport Garrick Theatre. So I can't make it tonight, I'm afraid. It's ridiculous. She watches shows like I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. She's like, why aren't you on this show? Why aren't you? I love this show. Why aren't you on this show? I'm like, 'cause I'm not a celebrity, Mum. It's like, so? Neither of these. I've never heard of these. I've heard of you. I'm like, yeah, because I fell out of you nutcase, of course. Heard of me? You named me. What the fuck are you talking about? I'd love to go on that show, though. I think, like, I've got that same delusion. I'd love to go on that show. I think I've cracked the code. Because every year, celebrities go on there and they admit what they're actually afraid of. It's so stupid. They go on like, what am I afraid of? I'm so glad you asked. I'm really afraid of, like, spiders and heights. And before you know it, they get thrown out of a helicopter into a pit of spiders. And they're surprised by that conclusion. It's so stupid. I'd love to get to a level in stand-up where they ask me to go on that show. And they're like, oh, what are you afraid of, Aaron? Oh, me? Supermodels and cheese toasties, that's what I'm afraid of. Absolutely disgusting. Don't bring them anywhere near me. I'd hate that. That'd be horrible. Especially salt and pepper on the cheese. What a bad day. I've also got this really weird thing as well, before you go. I've got this really weird thing. It scares me so much. Like, anytime a tongue comes in my arsehole, I just, like, freeze up and have a panic attack. Oh, God. Make sure the public doesn't vote for that. What a bad day. Horrible. Seriously, you see me on that show, do not vote for me in the cheese toasty rimming trial. What a bad morning. Be horrible, man. I love doing that bit. It's my favourite bit of the show. It just sort of separates the room between the rimming fans and the non-rimming fans, and I love it. I love doing it. Because you guys might not remember me either. Maybe you've come because I'm at the Garrick tonight. Maybe you don't even know who I am. You might just leave here, you'll just forget I ever existed. But if in 4 years' time you put on ITV and I'm getting rimmed live, you will think of this night. Think of it immediately. But sat at home watching it, like I'm so happy for him. So good. Finally achieved his dream. How lovely. But yeah, I think I'd like to go on those shows. I think I'd be into it and stuff. But I also just think, like, would I be any happier if I went on those shows than I am now? I feel like so much of life is just striving for the next thing, especially in stand-up. There's always something that you can sort of gravitate towards and hope that you can achieve, right? I don't think I'd feel any happier. And you guys are probably all the same. Maybe you've got aspirations for your careers and stuff. Maybe you've got a holiday booked that you're so confident will be fucking great and it'll get you through this next 6 months of your life, and then you get there and it's dog shit. Every single time. I'm not rich enough to go on good holidays. I've learnt that recently. I go on city breaks with my girlfriend. We got to the airport, she discovered we were flying with Ryanair. She was furious. She was like, have you even booked the seats next to each other? You're boarding from the back, babe. You enjoy your flight. I'll see you in 2 hours. Of course not. You're lucky you've got a bag. What are you talking about? No, I've paid £9 for the ticket. I'm not paying 10 to sit next to you. No, I'll send a panini down to your chair if it'll make you happy, but absolutely not. I hate city breaks. I didn't go on any when I was younger, and I thought it'll be amazing. I thought we'd get there and it'd be great. I hate them so much. You're stressed, you're overstimulated, you've done 25,000 steps. I hate it. And like personally, I don't know about the rest of you, but I just follow my girlfriend around, just taking pictures of her in front of shit monuments I've never heard of. That is the entire weekend. Is that relatable for you guys, yeah? You just follow my girlfriend around, taking pictures of her? You're fucking strange, man. But we go over, like we stood outside Sagrada Familia. I took 482 photos of her. None of those are right. Guess whose fault that was? Fucking mine, obviously. I stood there like, what do you want from me, babe? I'm just holding the phone. It's your face. How is this my fault? It's a new phone. It's got 3 lenses. You look fucked in all of them. How do I... What do you want from me, man? I don't know. I'm trying my best for her, though, because she's great. I love her, but she wants too much out of me. She has a version of me in her head that is far more impressive than the reality, and I think that holds us back a little bit. And it's been the same since we got together. We were like 2 weeks into our relationship, and we were watching the movie 50 Shades of Grey. And she was like, oh my God, babe. Look at him like thanking her and hitting her. Why don't you do that to me? Because I live in a 2-bedroom flat with my mum, mate. That's why, like, it's not the same thing, is it? He's got a helicopter. We're using my mate's Netflix login here. Like, we're built different. That'd be the most B-Tech bondage scene as well. Just me stood behind her, my little belly out, smacking over an old badminton racket I found under my bed. Like, she's like, babe, that's dead good. Could you do it harder? Oh, fuck. I'm missing strings, girl. It's a nightmare, this. Get paid Friday, though, if you want to wait till then. She wants too much out of me. I travel a lot doing this, so sometimes I'll be away for extended periods of time, a few days, a week, whatever, and she'll message me. She's like, oh, babe, I'm in bed. Do you want to send me a little picture? No. No, I think it's going to hurt my feelings if I do that. I don't... And she's like, go on, just do it. Send me a little picture. Send me a little dick pic. So I thought, no worries. I'm away. I need to send her this picture, right? It was the most stressful experience of my entire life. It took me an hour. That's far too long, isn't it? I just couldn't get one that I was happy with. Every time it went soft, I was like shaking it awake again. Scrolling through the filters, like Valencia, no. Inkwell, no. Sepia, make the veins pop. Something, please. The thought genuinely crossed my mind, will she notice if I send her a picture of another man's dick? Like, will she... And she did straight away. She was like, that's not yours. It's not even the right colour for a start. She went, I want one of yours. I want a picture of your dick. So I was like, no worries. Right? And I finally got one that I was happy with. I sent it over and she'd fell asleep. And I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy, right? She'd fell asleep and I was just sat there waiting for the ticks to go blue on WhatsApp. I was like, any minute now. Any minute now. They're gonna go blue. She's gonna pay me a compliment. We'll all move on with our lives. 15 minutes passed. I was like, I'm gonna have to unsend a dick pic here. That's not nice, is it? It came up, it was like, unsend for everyone. I was like, yes, please, but especially her, if you could. Because I wake up to my dick and I'm not thrilled about it. A new thing at the minute is she wants to get a cat. She wants the next stage of the relationship. She sits me down and she goes, I want to get a cat. I'd really like for us to get a cat. She wants a guard dog, a cat. I can't be arsed, man. I don't want to do it. She wants all these pets in the house. I don't want the responsibility of it. But she thought she was going to get a cat for Christmas last year. And the reason she thought that was because I'd wrapped up a very long, thin present and put it under the tree. And what she thought that was one of those like fishing rod style toys. Like the cat will chase it. It's all very cute and stuff. She was fully convinced. She told all her friends. She was like, oh my God, Aaron's finally caved. He's getting me a cat for Christmas. So excited. I struggled to put into words how disappointed she was when she unwrapped a whip from Love Honey. Now, that was a tense Christmas morning. That I was sat there dead excited, like, oh my God, she's going to unwrap the whip. This is amazing. And she unwrapped it and she was like, babe, what's this? I was like, oh, it's a whip, innit? Yeah. Yeah. What it was, I had to pay like £4 more to get free delivery, so I thought, I'll just get you the whip as well. Yeah. I also got you a dildo, but that's the main present. That's the big one, the one you've had your eye on. And this is why I insisted we do Christmas morning at our house and not your mum and dad's, because that would have been very awkward, wouldn't it? Like, could you imagine? Like, I don't want your mum to find out that I got you the same thing I got her. Like, that would be, terrible. But she wants to get a pet and stuff, but I can't do the responsibility. It's not for me. I don't want to do it. I can't look after myself. I don't want a pet in the house. Like, I'm so unhealthy. Like, I do this, so I'll go up and down the country just eating Greggs and McDonald's and all that sort of stuff, and it catches up with you. I had a health scare last year. Just sort of hit me out of nowhere. I was like, I don't really know what this is. I just woke up with like a cough one morning. I thought this would be absolutely fine. It's probably COVID or chest infection. It'll go away on its own. It just never really did, right? And obviously, I've been with my girlfriend a little while. You guys are together, yeah? Yeah? How long have you guys been together?
12 years.
12 years. Okay, so you know what I've just recently learned, and that is that compassion has an expiry date, doesn't it? And it's roughly 2 weeks after any problem begins. Because I was sat on the sofa coughing my guts up. I was like, oh my God, this is horrible. And she was like, oh my God, babe, my sweet prince. Can I get you a honey and lemon? Would that help? Get you a honey and lemon. I was like, 2 weeks later, I was coughing on the sofa. She was like, you sound like a pug. Will you fuck off? Every day is the same. I'm watching Love Island with subtitles because I can't even fucking hear it. Go to the doctors. And I was like, this does not feel like week one. Okay. But she was right, though. I went to the doctors. I kept going back to the doctors. I went 7 times over the span of 4 months. And they just kept putting me on, like, stronger antibiotics and just hoping it went away. And it just didn't. And on the 7th visit, the doctor sits me down and he goes, right, don't panic. Really important you don't panic. But I'd like you to go and get a chest x-ray and have your bloods taken, because I'm getting a little bit concerned. This might be something more serious. And I was like, what, like cancer or something? He goes, don't panic. I was like, no, don't panic is what you say when someone has a bee on them, not when they might have cancer, okay? I just started hyperventilating. He was like, you've not listened at all. Jesus Christ. So I was sat in his chair. I was like, oh. He was like, you sound like a pug. I was like, you sound like my girlfriend, actually. This is a weird situation we're in. But he was like, just chill out. Go and get the x-ray. Go and get your bloods taken, and we'll just deal with the problem when we know what it is. There might even be one, but we need to do the x-ray to find out. So I went down, and 5 days later, the doctor rings me up. He goes, hi, Mr. Wood, we've had your results back. I need you to come down to the surgery as soon as you can. And I was just panicking the whole way, because I thought, if this is nothing to worry about, he's going to let me know that on the phone, you know? He's going to put me at ease, everything will be fine, and then we just deal with the problem. Surely. And I went down there. He was very calm, sat in his chair, and he goes, right, so we've got your x-ray results just here. If you have a look at this sort of like dark, shadowy area here, you'll notice that actually, you're fine. I said, I'm sorry? He goes, yeah, you're absolutely fine. There's no sign of a tumour, no cancer, no nothing like that. To be honest, I'm at a loss. I don't really know what's wrong with you. And I was sat there like a deer in headlights, like, oh, okay. Didn't want to let me know that on the phone, no. Because I just brought the land speed record racing down here, okay? And I'm obviously not fine. You need to get that through to you. I've been coughing my guts up for like 4 months. I've been on these antibiotics. They're not working. Like, my throat feels really narrow. Some days I'm coughing so much that I'm actually vomiting. You need to figure out what this is. And he goes, I don't know. I've got no idea what's wrong with you. I've done this job 17 years. I've got no idea what's wrong with you. The only thing I can think of is, have you tried taking an antihistamine? I said, I'm sorry? He goes, yeah, I think you might have allergies to like the pollen that's in the air. And I think what maybe happened is you had a chest infection to start with, it sort of tore your throat a little bit. And now because of the pollen in the air, you keep coughing, so it's not getting a chance to heal. That's what's making it feel really narrow. I'm saying, I think you might have hay fever. I said, are you taking the piss out of me? Okay. You sent me for a chest x-ray to rule out cancer of the throat. And now you're telling me the problem might be daffodils. Are you an knobhead or am I? Which one is it? It sort of feels like you at this point, okay? Because I don't have hay fever. You need to get that through to your head. I'm dead hard. I do jiu-jitsu. Don't know if you've heard, okay? There's no way I've got hay fever. I'm not Karen. I'm not a shit house. What are you talking about? He's like, what? Who's Karen? I was like, don't worry about it. I don't have hay fever. There's no way. You need to keep looking. He said, take a Piriton for me. I took a Piriton. I've got hay fever, guys. I've never been more... No. I've never been more angry in my entire life. 4 months it went on for, and I'm very sorry for what I said to you before, mate. I'm very sorry. Because that's classic Gen Z, isn't it? I'm going to mock you until I have the same issue, and then I'm like, whoa, we need more awareness, okay? We need more awareness. Karen and I were struggling, okay, so we're going to be protesting right outside. We need more awareness. Fucking ridiculous, man. I was so angry. I felt like he took the problem too seriously, if anything. I think the way we treat, like, physical health versus mental health is quite strange in this country. Because, like, if you've got anything wrong physically, then you'll go to a doctor, he's equipped with all the tools, everything you could possibly need to rid you of this problem if it's curable. What's the advice for mental health? Talk to your friends. Reach out to your friends. Honestly, I really believe that will reach out. Reach out to your friends and it will really help. And to that I say, you've not met my friends. What are you talking about? You can't reach out to your friends about your mental health. Could you imagine? You guys are probably mates. If he reached out to you, like, oh, I'm having a tough time. Didn't know you were gay. Fuck off. It's ridiculous. You can't reach out to your friends about your mental health. I tried that. I was like, mate, I'm having a tough time. Can we go get a drink? He was like, yeah, of course. Went to go get a drink, and I just started monologuing at him. For like 15 minutes, told him everything that I was going through. Every day, I wanted to get better than the day before, but it just isn't. I'm really stressed. This was my mate's full reaction. Rah, that is mad, that. What do you do with that? It's insane. Mad. I was stood there like, yeah, I guess it is. I guess it's mad. What else have you got for me? The media's told me I need to speak to you, so what else have you got? He was like, I don't know, but you're not coming out again. You've brought the vibes right down, actually. Problem shared, problem I have. No, I don't want your problems. I'm having a tough time myself, but I'm not going to tell you because I'm not fucking gay. It's so stupid, man. It's so toxic. I don't understand. So I thought I'll go to a licensed professional. That's been my big plan. That's been my big thing this year. Go to a licensed professional. Started seeing a therapist. It's going all right. Recommend it if anyone in the room is struggling and stuff. But it's tricky. I don't know how to talk to her. My therapist is female and my age and attractive. So I just lie to her every week. Like, I don't tell her anything that's true about me whatsoever. Like, I'll turn up, she's like, how's it been going? I've just been going gym, loads. That's all I've been doing, because I've got mental health problems, but abs as well. Write that down, okay? Write that bit down. I just don't trust her. I don't trust the words she says. First thing she said to me, session 1, she goes, right, babe, can see you're a little bit nervous. So I want to let you know that what gets said in this room is going to stay in this room. You've got full confidentiality. I won't tell anyone. And I was like, bullshit. But I just don't buy it. Like, you can't convince me as a therapist that you just spend your days just listening to gossip for like 10 hours. And then you get home to your partner, he's like, babe, how was it? Tell me everything. You're like, oh, I could never. Fuck off. If I was a therapist, me and my mates would talk about you every week, okay? Like a new episode just landed. They'd have questions, they'd want updates. They'd be like, how's Harry doing? How's Harry? The series finale's coming up, if you know what I mean. His head's gone. Struggling, bless you. Okay, some of you like that, some of you upset on behalf of Harry. Don't worry, he's fine. He doesn't exist. Not anymore, anyway, bless him. But he's going okay. I'm trying to sort of talk to her a little bit. Trying to talk to my therapist as much as I can. Try and unpack a little bit with her. But it's strange. She just wants to blame my dad for everything. It's quite a common therapy trope, I think. She just wants to blame my dad. Doesn't matter what you tell a therapist, they just want to blame your parents every single time. Just the most mundane of issues. She's like, could this be to do with your dad? And I sit there like, no. Why would it be his fault? He left before I was born. And you guys all clicked on a lot quicker than I did there. She was like, that's why, you absolute spanner. Okay. I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. So she's like, tell me a bit more about your relationship with your dad. I was like, there's not a lot to tell, really. He left like 2 weeks before I was born. But I prefer that. Because it'd be way worse if he left like 3 months after. Because then I'd take that personally, you know what I mean? Like, we obviously just didn't click, he and I, you know what I mean? Didn't like my chat, right? So he left 2 weeks before I was born. And she was like, oh, okay, no worries. Like, were you planned? I was like, yeah. My mum says I was. But I don't think by both of them. I think maybe she was into it, I don't think he was. I found out I was conceived in the back of a Ford Explorer. My mum told me, and I was like, why? And she was like, well, we were driving and one thing led to another. I was like, no, why have you told me, is what I'm asking. Like, I didn't need to know that. And I don't know what it is with therapists, but it doesn't matter what you tell them, they just try and turn everything you say into a positive. So I told her that story, and she was like, oh my God, Aaron, at least it's a family car. I was like, you're a fucking idiot. I don't know why I'm paying £50 for you. This is insane. But she wants to talk about it. She's like, do you ever really sort of think about your dad? I'm like, not really. Every year, actually, on New Year's Eve, I think about my dad. I think about him a lot then. She's like, okay, why do you think about him? I was like, well, I just want to know how his hairline's doing. That's all I really care about. Every year on New Year's Eve, I go on his Facebook, I scroll through the photos, his hairline goes back an inch, I have a panic attack, I close the app. That's a ritual, okay? Because I'm so scared of going bald, man. I'm absolutely terrified, because I already know what I look like bald. I was a bald child. My mum just used to shave my head. I was a bald 9-year-old child. Are you hearing this? Does that sound normal to any of you? I go into school, my friends be like, Aaron, are you dying? What's wrong with your head? I've got genuine school photos. It's my entire class with what appears to be a very small Patrick Stewart, okay? It's horrible, man. But that's it. That's sort of the extent I think about him. I've never really sort of missed him throughout my life and stuff, so it's been sort of fine. It's been all right. But he got in touch a few years ago, just right out of the blue. Just dropped me a message on Facebook, right? And I picked up my phone, I was like, oh, this is weird. I don't know how to feel about this. Like, I've never spoken to him before in my life. This is very strange, right? I don't know what this tells you about me, but I picked up my phone, I had a notification that he'd messaged me, and one from Duolingo to say my streak was about to end. And I dealt with that first. Now, don't know what that tells you about me, but that owl has been there for me a lot more than he has, okay? So that comes first, right? And I got home that night, I told my girlfriend, I said, my dad messaged me today. And she's like, what? Why? What did he say? I was like, I don't know. I don't know. I've not opened the message. I don't want the drama in my life. I don't want to open the message. I don't want to entertain it. And she goes, hang on. You keep me awake every night watching the drama happen outside the house. And then as soon as it's in your life, it involves you, you don't want to know it. I was like, yeah, you've nailed that. You're better than the therapist. Good for you. You've absolutely smashed it. Yeah, I don't want to know it. She's like, that's not a way to deal with stuff, though. Why won't you open the message? I was like, well, I just don't want to. Like, I have an idea of what it's going to say. It's going to be like a lazy attempt at getting to know me. I don't want to open this message. She's like, what if it doesn't say that? He's just going to occupy space in your mind he doesn't deserve. Open the message. Because you never know. In 3 years' time, you might be doing a tour show in Stockport, and you could show the crowd exactly what the message said on that big screen. And I was like, oh, okay. Tour show in Stockport. That's pretty cool. Will I be at the Plaza, like the big 1,300-seater one? And she goes, yeah, that's where you'll be, yeah. I was like, fucking hell, sick. So I got this message. I had no idea what it was going to say. I had an idea. I thought it was going to be like sort of, lazy attempt at redemption, trying to get to know me. I was wrong. Because it just says, hey, Aaron, long time no speak. Which is a pretty bold start, because when he left, I couldn't speak. Do you know how angry I was? But it just says, I've seen you're a comic now, and I've watched your clips online. It's really funny stuff. I'm having a bit of a nightmare here, though, and I'm wondering if you can help me. I didn't think it would be this difficult, but I guess I'm just naive. Is there any chance you can get me Peter Kay tickets? I was on Ticketmaster, bang on 10 a.m, but they're sold out everywhere. Can you have a word? The absolute audacity of this man, okay? I got that message, I burst out laughing immediately. I don't know what pull he thinks I have within the comedy industry, but I could just message Peter Kay, okay? And also, not my tickets, Peter Kay's. Doesn't want mine. What would you say to that message, mate? You got a message, never spoke to your dad, what would you say?
I don't know.
You don't know? Just tell him to fuck off, maybe, not respond? I'm not like you, man. I'm not like you. I thought long and hard about my response. I just put, sure, mate, I'm actually with him now. How many do you need? He said, 2, please. I said, no worries, your name is on the door. Now, I don't know if he ever went down. There could be a fly on the wall in that situation. And I was quite glad I got that message, because I don't need him. As soon as I got that message, I was like, vindication. I was better off not knowing him this whole time. Because things are going great now. Like, I never thought that I would get to this stage in my career where I get to do tour shows and stuff. Like, I went up to the Edinburgh Fringe, and that was incredible. I loved that. And, like, it's tough, really. So when you're sort of unknown, the best way to sort of get, like, sort of word of mouth to spread is, like, reviews. Like, you'll have people leave reviews, and I was encouraging, if anyone's ever been to the Edinburgh Fringe, you'll know, I was encouraging audience members to leave reviews, because you can do it on the Ed Fringe website, right? And I got my favourite review that I will ever get. I could do stand-up for another 150 years. Nothing will ever top this review, okay? Because this review was from a 15-year-old boy, and it just said, 10 out of 10, he taught me what rimming was. Now, that is true. And I was absolutely buzzing, okay? I got that on the 4th of August. The Fringe started on the 3rd. We peaked far too soon. Nothing will ever top that, and I was made up. I couldn't believe it. And so one of my friends pointed out that from the perspective of everyone that hasn't seen the show, it looks like I spend my days teaching small children sexual favours, okay? They say there's no such thing as bad publicity. If any of you ever had to call the Ed Fringe box office to have a review taken down that is both positive and completely career-destroying. Fucking ridiculous. Insane. And I mean what I said as well. I mean that. I'm quite glad, because I never really needed him and stuff, and I'm really sort of happy with where my life is. And I'm glad that I got to unpack all of that stuff with my therapist. And I recommend it. If anyone in this room is struggling, I've made jokes about it, but I just cannot stress it enough. Go and speak to someone if you've got a bad time. Because she's great at sort of making me work out what the problem is. She's great at sort of breaking it down. Like, she thinks I need to travel more. That's her idea. She thinks, go out, go meet new people. Like, you do stand up for a living, you're on your own quite a lot in the car. Go out, meet new people. And I thought, that's a great idea. I got home that night, I told my girlfriend, and she was like, that's perfect. Because we've just been invited over to Vegas for a friend's wedding. Because that's fine, isn't it? When your mates go, oh, we love each other, so now you're going to pay $4,000 just to watch us prove it. And I was stood there like, you're out of your mind. What are you talking about? You've been on and off for 7 years. Absolutely not. No. He's cheated on you 4 times. That's like $1,000 for each time he's cheated on you, actually. For $4,000, I could get 400 hamsters. There is no way, okay? There's absolutely no way. I said to my girlfriend, I was like, babe, I know this is your best friend, but I'm not going. You can go, but I'm just going to be here. I'm not going over to Vegas to watch them get married. It's not happening. Nothing you can say is going to get me in Vegas. Anyway, we went to Vegas. Of course we did, right? Of course we did, right? And we went down, and I quite enjoyed it, really. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. But it's quite an erotic place, though. Like, it's very sexual for no reason. We were walking down the strip one night, and we saw a poster for a show called X Country. And the plot of that show is really simple. Attractive ladies will dance with their boobies out to country music. And I saw that poster, and I was like, babe, that looks dead good. We should go to that. That looks really good. And she was like, all right, why do you want to go and see that? And I was like, well, I love Shania Twain, as you know, so I would really like to go and see that. And she was like, okay, let's go and see it. And I was like, oh, that felt too easy. That felt way too easy. But I'm not going to complain. We went down. I was having an amazing time. I was like, oh, totally crazy. I was loving it, right? And then we left that show, and my girlfriend went, can we go and see Magic Mike live now? And I was like, oh, you sneaky, sneaky. I knew it felt too easy. She was like, we've come and seen this show for you. Let's go and see this show for me. It is the exact same thing. It's like, fair enough. You're right. It's only fair. Let's go down. It's not the same thing, okay? It's not even close to the same thing. These guys are coming out into the crowd. They were putting girls' hands down their pants. They were bending them over, slapping their ass. I was having so much fun. It was so good. It was so much better than the country music show. Because these girls, they just stayed on the stage, and that's obvious, because men are creeps and stuff. They'll touch them. These guys, they weren't bothered, okay? And every time they came out into the crowd, like my girlfriend thought that she would just get danced on. It'd be an amazing time. We'd all have loads of fun, right? I don't think she expected that I would be the centre of attention for these boys. Because every time they just made a beeline for me and just ignored her, right? It was like they thought she was a munter. They just weren't interested at all. And they were like grinding in my face like that. They were grabbing my head and putting it to their crotch and stuff, undoing my shirt. At one point, a guy came over, I got a whiff of him and went, oh my God, coconut oil. I don't know what happened to me. But you gotta understand, I never had a dad. I was like, stop grinding, hug me, please, if you could give me something. And then we left that show, I didn't know what to think. I loved it. I was like, am I gay? Mixed reviews, to be honest. Don't know how to feel. But I thought the worst bit about going to see that show is my girlfriend would get danced on. And that'd be horrible. That'd be terrible. I'll feel really insecure because I can't compete with these boys. But I was wrong. The worst bit about going to see Magic Mike live with your girlfriend is the following 3 days when you try to convince yourself that you're just like them. That was a sad time in front of the mirror. I was just stood there like, if you want it, let's do it. I was having so much fun. I got a 3-pack of white vests from Next and just started ripping them off. I went to Boots, I got cocoa butter. I looked like a worm for 3 days, okay? And she came in the bathroom, she was like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I was like, I'm just like they are, babe. I'm just as big as they are, okay? I reckon 6 weeks, give me the gym, I'll be just as big as they are. I could go on the road with them, I reckon. She's like, no, you've got puffy nipples. What are you talking about? They're having steroids, you're having meal deals. It's a different thing, okay? I thought you were just gaslighting me. You're absolutely just gaslighting me. She's right, though. I came to that conclusion really quickly, and it depressed me a little bit, because I don't know how you can be into both a Magic Mike guy and me. I don't know how those two things are mutually exclusive. Okay, I worry I'm not my girlfriend's type all the time. I worry about that loads. Because my friend asked me a question recently. He goes, would you have a threesome with your girlfriend and her celebrity crush if it meant you got to have a threesome with your girlfriend and your own celebrity crush? And I didn't know how to answer him. Because for me, it entirely depends on who that celebrity crush is. And I made the mistake of going home and asking my girlfriend who her celebrity crush was. And she said Stormzy. And just immediately, no, okay? Absolutely not. I started to cry, okay? I was like, oh, Stormzy. And just for any slightly older generation in the room, if you don't know who Stormzy is, he looks loads like me. We are very similar, okay? Basically the same person. I was like, oh, Stormzy. And she goes, yeah, it's just the type of guy I'm into. I was like, oh, okay. Does he have puffy nipples as well? Is that why you're into him? I didn't know what to think, because it's perfectly acceptable to be attracted to whoever you're attracted to. But the problem with what she said is she made it seem like it was him, only him, no exceptions. So she tried to fix it. And the only thing she could think of was to try and convince me that I'm a little bit like Stormzy as well. Now, it didn't work. She was sat there like, oh, babe, you're being silly. I just like guys that are like confident and stand on stages. That's the appeal. Which would be absolutely fine, but he does it at Wembley Arena, okay? And I'm doing it in a room. Well, I don't need the mic, really, do I? Not the same thing, is it? He does it at Wembley Arena, okay? I'm playing the Stockport Garrick Theatre. Do you reckon Stormzy has ever played the Stockport Garrick? You know what? Not even the Stockport Garrick Theatre, the fucking basement under it. Do you reckon Stormzy has ever done that? My name is Aaron Wood. Thank you all so much for coming. Appreciate you guys. Thank you.